Can mold actually get your water damage claim denied? What do I mean? Let's find out more in this video. My name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in the state of Florida. So as in any claim, you always want to initially find out what the heck happened. Too many people rush off to call the insurance company for a claim having no idea what the damage is, if it's covered. So once you find out, what is it? Is it a water line break? Did a pipe crack? Is it coming from the roof? And you should be able to narrow it down if you don't have a good idea just based on some kind of common sense location of things, right? So if your kitchen cabinets are wet and moldy, it's probably not a roof leak. So those are the type of situations where you just try to narrow it down to get a better understanding, and then you bring in a plumber or roofer to then narrow it down from there. So then after that, once you find out what happened, how it happened, why it happened, then you could decide if it's worth filing a claim. More importantly, is it worth filing a claim after you watch this video where we talk about mold? We talk about how it can impact the claim. So let's take two different situations here. We're going to take this example number one. You come home from work one day, you notice water is all over your kitchen floors, your cabinets happen to be soaked. You look under the sink, you find a water line had broke. So you clean it all up yourself. You don't call a water mitigation company or anything. Clean it up yourself. You think, okay, well, I cleaned it up. That should do. Cabinets will dry. Doesn't look like they're damaged much. And so you file a claim 2 days later with your insurance company. 3 weeks later, you start seeing underneath the cabinets mold start developing. Maybe the cabinet's warping. Please don't forget, give me a thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. So scenario number two is one day you just happen to look under your bathroom vanity a little bit deeper. You were looking for something. You notice mold. You poke around and notice that baseboards and your wood floors are wet behind the vanity and toilet. You had no idea. So you tear everything up, or you call a water mitigation company and they do it. And you found out there was mold all over the place, under the wood floors, behind the baseboards. So you call the insurance company to file a claim. So off of example number one and example number two, are they both covered? Let's find out. So in many cases, mold is used as a weapon by the insurance company to hurt your claim, believe it or not. Yes. So they use mold because they're going to try and say that this was long-term damage. It was a long-term leak. That's what caused the mold. The water leak didn't happen 2 days ago and now you have mold. Could have happened 2 months ago. So they're going to use mold against you. Okay? Remember, any type of long-term damage is not covered underneath their homeowner's insurance policy, and that's where mold comes into play. So yes, mold can and will get your claim denied based off of one of those situations that we went over before. And we're going to talk about which situation is the one that triggers a denial to where the insurance company won't pay you. But what can you do? What can you do in these situations where there's mold? Well, if you have mold to an unknowing leak, it is best to work with a mold remediation company to document everything. If you file a claim, you need to have a timeline of the leak to show that it wasn't a long-term leak or long-term issue. Just be prepared for the insurance company to possibly send in reinforcements if it's a big loss, to say that it was long term. So they're hired engineers, leak specialists, um, anybody along those lines that will help them to deny the claim. So it's really as simple as this or that. And if we go back to the two situations that we talked about, the one was a kitchen leak, the other was a bathroom leak. The bathroom leak you didn't have any idea about. All right. So let's talk about what is covered when there's mold versus what's not covered when there's mold. So I'm going to keep this very simple. You have a water leak on Monday. You file the claim on Tuesday. A couple weeks later, you notice mold. That, my friends, is covered. If you file the claim Wednesday, you file the claim Friday, you file the claim next Monday, this is all going to be covered. Okay? Now, you didn't know you had a leak. You found mold, like the bathroom example. You reported the claim on the day you found the mold. Freaking out. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Kids are going to get sick. I'm going to get sick. It's not good. There's a high probability your claim will get denied because you didn't know about the leak. Probably a long-term situation, a long-term issue. Filing a claim on the date you find mold is not good. Now let's think about this, because probably happened weeks or months before then, some type of water. And who knows what it is, but you have to do a process of elimination to find out what caused the mold in this situation that I talk about, where your claim will probably get denied. Thanks for watching this video. Again, my name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in the state of Florida. If you have any questions, need help with a claim, here's how you can get in touch with me. Thank you.